Many people know that back in prehistoric times, animals like whales and sharks were locked in, but sea turtles had their giant warriors too, like Archelon. It is the largest sea turtle ever discovered so far, measuring around 15 feet long from head to tail and weighing about 2 metric tons. And its build could have weighed a lot heavier if it had invested into evolving a hard shell, but that would have ruined its buoyancy and its entire career. Instead, it invested into having a strong framework of ribs that was covered by a tough layer of leathery skin that was a lot more lightweight and kind of like the leatherback sea turtle. So you'd think that those two were related, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Archelon belonged to the family known as the Protostegids, sea turtles who ceased their moment when North America was split down the middle by rising sea levels during the mid-Cretaceous period. So Archelon and its cousins all lived happily in what used to be called the North American Inland Seaway, which was pretty shallow, never getting deeper than 600 feet. At their size, Archelon was the biggest thing around. It was game over for everything around it, and plenty of squid and jellyfish was available. And on top of all that, Archelon had a large hooked beak that was likely covered in keratin, ready to one-shot some cephalopods and skin some reptiles on vacation. Now, nature did see this tank with potential and knew that it had to be humbled somehow, so animals like tylosaurs and prehistoric sharks stayed around for competition. But honestly, Mother Nature, that seems kinda low when you remember that Archelon starts its life hatching on the beach getting jumped by pterosaurs and dinosaurs. Sadly, Archelon still got the short end of the stick when the world cooled 70 million years ago and the lowering sea levels got rid of its entire habitat. It had no descendants left, but at least they all got spared of the nightmare that was going to happen a few million years later. I guess it's revenge for all the spawn camping, I guess.